Hola, hola, hola. Hello, 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 my beautiful planner babe divas. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl here, Daniela, la planning diva, and I'm joined by Daisy the pug and my baby boy Bugs. These are my little angels here. Oh, they're so cute. I hope everyone is doing wonderfully. Please let me know how you are doing. I hope your week has been going well. Things aren't too crazy for you. And thank you so much for hanging out with me here today. I really appreciate it. I'm very excited because today we're going to be talking about the new Happy Planner Back to School teacher release that just dropped. It's been a week, I think, since it dropped. I placed a little order and I just got my package in today, so I'm very excited to share with you what I got. But before that, I do want to talk about the collection as a whole, and let me grab my iPad here. So I have my iPad, and yeah, let's just talk about the collection and my thoughts on it, and let's have a little planner babe chat. This was such a cute collection. I was really interested in a lot of things from the collection, and it is a teacher release, which is near and dear to my heart because I am a teacher. I definitely have a teacher's heart and soul. Although I have to be honest, teaching is not my full-time day job. I am a scientific researcher as my full-time day job, but I do have a part-time job as a prison art teacher, and I also have been teaching part-time for the last, 5-6 years of my life, either as a college teaching professor or as like a graduate student teaching instructor. I've also done a lot of informal, like scientific workshops for K through 12, although I definitely have done a lot less of that than teaching college or even teaching in prison. I can probably count on, my hands the amount of times I've done workshops for, like, especially kindergarten through middle school. I've worked with high schoolers a little bit more, but the majority of my teaching is undergraduates or adult prisoners. But I can still enjoy a good teacher release. I actually kind of find it funny because I do consider myself a teacher and that it's a big part of my life and in my career. But I do feel like a lot of the teacher stuff is a little bit more geared towards like K through 12 education. However, anyone can enjoy a good teacher release from the Happy Planner, even if you are not a teacher. There is, you can use this stuff in different ways. Although I am very happy that I can use a lot of this teaching stuff, and I don't mind having something explicitly say like for teacher or coolest teacher because I am a teacher. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the release. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot over to the side here so I can pop up images of the things that I'm gonna be talking about, and I'm gonna try to go relatively quickly because I tend to chatter about this stuff. And at the end of reviewing the collection, I'm going to share the couple of items that I picked up from the collection. So please take a guess in the comments down below before I get to the stuff that I bought. Let me know what you think I picked up. I'm going to try not to spoil it, but we'll see. Okay, first up, Classroom Brights. We have a gorgeous big teacher planner, sticker book, a box kit, and a dotted lined big notebook, as well as a smaller sticker sheet pack. So love the design on the big teacher planner with the apple on the front and the white and black. It's gorgeous. I really, really love those like iconic teaching motifs like the apple, the chalkboard, the eraser, the bright yellow pencil, the ruler, the globe, like the planet globe. I just love those designs so much. Again, I think it's because I have the heart and soul of a teacher, so I find all of that stuff really, really satisfying and really, really cute. Gorgeous. Love the Classroom Brights collection. And actually, the planner box kit has a gorgeous planner cover with the apples on the front. I actually didn't even notice this at first. My girl, planner babe Rachel, she's the one that alerted me to how cute this thing was, because at first when I saw the box kit, I immediately didn't want it because I didn't want an entire box kit. And they're more expensive as well, $42.99. But she pointed out that the planner cover was gorgeous, and it really is. With the apples on the front, it is beautiful. So freaking cute. What a beautiful collection. Next, we have the Teach, Love, Inspire and Teach and Inspire planners. These are both big teaching planners. And even though I just said that I really like those like classic teaching motifs, like the erasers and the pencils and the rulers, I actually didn't really like the covers of either of these. I think it's because there's a lot of blue and green, and those are definitely not my favorite colors. I tend to like warmer, brighter colors. Although I do like the rainbow discs on the Teach and Inspire big teacher planner, it's really not for me. It's cute though. Next, we have Jess Miller Draws, and this collection is probably my favorite of the entire release. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love a good seasonal planner, and the seasonal collection is just so cute. Love the artwork, love the whimsical style, the doodles. I think it's absolutely beautiful. She gave us a big teacher planner and a classic teacher planner, as well as an accessory pack and a sticker book. Really, really freaking cute. And I think I like the big planner the best out of between the big and the classic, which is great because I currently use a big teaching planner for my current teacher planner. So I bet you know which one I got. Next, we have the Books and Blooms, and we actually just have a box kit as well as a classic planner for this collection. And I really wanted to like this one because I love books, I love reading, I love anything that has like a book motif to it. But honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of the artwork for this. I think it was cool that they put like a composition notebook as the cover for the big teacher planner, but I don't love it. I think it's cool, but I don't love it. And I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the artwork of the Books and Blooms. It's too florally. I think that's why I don't like it. I'm not a huge floral girly, and so I feel like a lot of the art for the Books and Blooms is floral. And I guess it makes sense. We are in spring, so it makes sense that there's a lot of floral stuff in this collection, but it just really wasn't for me. I did like the Coolest Teacher Ever line more than the Books and Blooms and the other stuff. So I think I like the Coolest Teacher line because I love that the background on this stuff is like a light yellow pastel. So we have a dotted lined big notebook with some cute pencils on the cover, and then we have a big teacher planner with some rulers and erasers and glue sticks and scissors. And again, I love all of this school supply stuff. I love the look of it and like the icons. And I really like that overall, like the color story is bright and pastel. I think things pop more on like a light pastel background, and that light pale yellow gives me like classic school vibes. So I really like the Coolest Teacher Ever line. Really, really cute. Although I'll be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of the dividers themselves. There's a lot of blue in the dividers, and there's not enough like contrast for me on the dividers. I like dividers to have really like bold, whimsical art, and I felt like a lot of the dividers for this one were kind of muted, and I just didn't really see like a nice cohesive theme to the art on the dividers. And so I was kind of disappointed about that. Okay, next collection was the Disney Minnie Mouse All Smiles collection, and I loved almost everything in this collection. Like, I thought it was drop dead gorgeous. The big teacher planner with the rainbow discs and the black background with the gold polka dots was beautiful. We have some sticker books. We have a gorgeous big vertical planner with a white background and a beautiful rainbow and Minnie Mouse on it, looking super cute. I also love the classic teacher planner with the rainbow stripes on it. Amazing, gorgeous, beautiful. The one planner I didn't really like was the classic vertical planner with the black background and the quote. I wasn't a huge fan of this one, but everything else I felt like really knocked it out of the park. This collection felt like the 2.0 of the last mini teaching collection, which was the Sunny Mini theme. I felt like they just kind of updated a lot of that theme and made it like a 2.0, which I'm totally fine with because I adored the Sunny Mini collection. So really, really happy with this collection. This is probably my second favorite collection of this entire release. And then they released a couple of accessory packs. We have student attendance and birthdays, classroom field trips, parent and student info, and classroom seating charts and behavior accessory packs. And these are all big accessory packs, which I was surprised. I thought they would release more like classic sized things, but maybe they noticed that for their teaching releases that people buy more of like big sized things. I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of big representation in this release. These accessory packs are super, super cool. I love tools like this. I love trackers like this. And I was tempted to pick up one or two of these. But honestly, for the demographics that I have in my classroom, which is I teach adults mostly, I don't really need parent and student info or like classroom seating charts and behavior trackers. I think the student attendance and birthdays accessory pack I could work with, and that would be fun to use. So I might eventually pick that one up at some point. But I just think it's cool that they had all these accessory packs. I feel like that was new for the Happy Planner. Okay, next we have Blooming Brush collection, and we have a big teacher planner and a big dashboard extension pack. This was cute. It was bright, but I feel like this was very abstract. There's a lot of just more symbolism. The designs are graphic and they're floral. And I don't gravitate towards either of these things. Like abstract art, floral. Like I don't particularly like either of these things. So a huge pass for me. Next, we have Happy Teacher, which we have a big teacher planner and then also a pack of 5 sticker sheets. And the big teacher planner for me was a little too minimalistic. I felt like it was for someone who likes color but also wants it to be relatively muted or controlled. And again, this one felt like the art was very abstract, and I wasn't a huge fan of this, so definitely a pass for me. Although I do think the pink discs on it are very cute. Next, we have Aesthetique collection. Aesthetique. And this one is for my modern and minimalist girlies. We have a big teacher planner, some stickers, extension packs, filler paper, and a classic sized planner. So this was a very neutral collection, and it's beautiful, but definitely not for me. I love bright and bold and whimsical and colorful and really out there and extra, and this is definitely not that. So hard pass for me. Okay, and then we have Plum Happy, which was a beautiful collection. We have some stickers, a beautiful big teacher planner, and some filler paper. And again, I'm not a floral girly, so I wasn't immediately drawn to this. And then flipping through the images and looking at the art on the dividers, it just didn't call to me. It's all in that sort of like muted purples and muted oranges color family. It just wasn't my cup of tea, so definitely not interested in the Plum Happy stuff. And then we have a one-off. We have the Floral Fusion big teacher planner, and I actually do like the cover on this. I think it's because like the art feels like a little folksy to me, like it's folk art. I like that aesthetic. And even though it's a dark blue background, which I normally don't like blue, I think I like the contrast of those bright white daisies and the bright green vase on that blue background. I think the colors play really well together. And I actually really like the art on the dividers. I think it's just really beautiful. I'm surprised how much I'm drawn to this, considering how much blue and green is used in the art. But for some reason, I do really like this. That one is definitely tempting. Okay, and then we have Creative Ingrid. She did another collection with the Happy Planner, and she released a big teacher planner as well as 2 other planners. One that's a big checklist planner, and then we also have a classic vertical planner. And the first time Creative Ingrid did a collection with the Happy Planner, I actually wasn't super drawn to it. I think it's because I don't particularly like florals again, and I'm not a huge fan of like abstract art or even like impressionism, which is what I feel like Creative Ingrid kind of leans towards. However, I do really like the cover of the Big Teacher Planner. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's because that beautiful baby pink is the color of my soul, and I think it contrasts really well with the greens that she chose for the leaves. And the dividers are beautiful, although it's the cover that really sells me on this one. The other 2 covers I'm not a huge fan of, so I definitely don't feel drawn to those, but the cover on this one, gorgeous. Next, we have Reading in the Garden collection, and we have a big teacher planner, some filler paper, a small sticker sheet pack of 8 sticker sheets, and a classic teacher planner. And I really wanted to love this collection because this collection feels like the 2.0 of Modern Bookish, which was released like 2 years ago, I believe. They're using a lot of that same art that was used in the Modern Bookish with like the book decorations and the book photographs and imagery. However, I feel like Reading in the Garden is more garden than it is reading, and I think that they leaned a little more into the florals and the leaf motif than they leaned into the book motif, and I wanted there to be more book and less floral because I love books, I love reading, I love all of that like cozy bookworm, vibes and symbolism. However, I feel like the Reading in the Garden planner is just more garden than it is reading. And I also wish that they had come up with some new designs for the book stuff, because I do have the Modern Bookish planner, which I actually use for my reading journal, and I wanted more art, like new art. I wish they had done like just new imagery of the book stuff, because it seems like all of the book imagery is exactly the same as that of their Modern Bookish collection. So I was a little disappointed in that. And I was surprised that they didn't release a entire sticker book for this collection, because if they had released like an entire sticker book, I think I would have picked it up. But they just released 8 sticker sheets, and I didn't really feel, again, like there was much book or reading in that collection. So it was a little bit of a pass for me. Okay, and then they released the Deluxe Emerald Cover Classic Horizontal Planner and a Deluxe Midnight Cover Classic Dashboard Planner. These are interesting because the cover is like a leather style portfolio, and it has even like pockets on the inside of that cover. That's new for the Happy Planner, and I'm glad that they're trying out new items. That being said, I'm not drawn at all to these things. I like to have a design on my cover. I don't care that it is, just laminated plastic. I don't mind having just a laminated, regular Happy Planner cover on there. I'd rather it be a cute design than like a leather portfolio thing. I think it's cool though. It's a cool idea, just not for me. Next, we have the Disney Alice in Wonderland collection, and there's a classic vertical planner, a dotted line classic notebook, some stickers, a big vertical planner, and a big notebook. And the art on all this is gorgeous. It's beautiful, especially the classic vertical planner. I think the cover on that is my favorite out of everything in here. However, I don't really care for Alice in Wonderland. It's just not something I have ever been drawn to. I don't think I've even ever watched the movie. I think the art is cool, and I am open to one day, you know, falling in love with Alice in Wonderland, but I just haven't really been drawn to it. I do think the art is cool though. I like the imagery, especially of the Cheshire Cat. I think the Cheshire Cat is super cool. And like the magic and the whimsy and like the surrealism of the world of Alice in Wonderland. I think that's all awesome. And I actually do have like the last Alice in Wonderland sticker book release. I did pick one up on clearance. I did pick it up just because I liked the art and the imagery of it. But I'm not gonna run out and get any of the Alice in Wonderland stuff. Maybe at one point I'll pick up one of these things if it's like deeply discounted and I'm in the mood for it, but nothing I'm like dying to get right now. Next we have Happy in Paris, and this is giving squad goals. We have a big vertical planner, a mini vertical planner, a classic vertical planner, some stickers, some filler paper, and a classic notebook. And when I first saw this collection, I at first was a little bit apprehensive about it. I didn't think I would like it that much. But then I really started like flipping through it and like zooming in on the art, and I fell in love. It's so beautiful. It's just like this gorgeous soft pastel. It just makes me feel like calm and happy, and it's just so graceful. It feels graceful to me, and it also feels very like girly to me, like girls supporting girls. I think just seeing the dolls like hanging out, having fun, it just gives me like girls trip. Really, really cute. And I do really like both the classic vertical planner and the big vertical planner. And honestly, I have a bit of a soft spot in my heart for like all things Parisian. I did get to visit Paris once in 2019. I spent a week in Paris for a work conference, and I really wanted to be a hater. I wanted to hate Paris. Well, I wanted to be not impressed. I wanted to be unimpressed by Paris because everyone hypes up Paris so much. Everyone loves Paris, and I wanted to be a hater and not be basic. And of course, Paris is Paris for a reason. It's stunning. I fell in love with it, and I still dream about the croissants I had there. So it's such a beautiful collection, so soft and calming and graceful. Really gorgeous. Next we have the House of Bridgerton collection, and I have never watched Bridgerton, although I kind of want to because everyone says it's so good, and I'm always behind when it comes to like what's popular and what everyone's watching right now. I actually just started watching Game of Thrones a few months ago. I'm on season 3 and I love it. It's such a good show, but I feel like no one's watching Game of Thrones right now. The House of Bridgerton collection is beautiful, although it's not something I'm drawn to. Again, it's very florally, it's very Baroque, and these are just like things I'm not particularly drawn to. And because I haven't watched House of Bridgerton, I'm not emotionally connected to it, so I definitely wasn't interested in picking up any of this stuff. Next we have Golden Hour collection, and we have a classic checklist planner, an accessory pack, some filler paper, an extension pack, a mini vertical planner. And it is a beautiful collection, although it's not very interesting to me. I feel like this collection is, again, for someone who wants something a little bit more minimal, more modern, a little bit more elegant, doesn't like a lot of color, but wants a little bit of color, and it's soft and beautiful, but not for me. And then we have a one-off planner. This is a big dashboard planner, the Plants and Patterns Happy Planner. And I immediately don't like it because its color is blue, and it's extremely blue. Although the dividers are a lot prettier. I like the divider art a lot more than the cover art. I feel like they chose such a strange cover for given like all the other artwork in this planner. I do like the dividers. I don't like the cover. So that's a big pass for me. Next, we have Dancing Leaves. We have a big lined vertical planner and an extension pack. And this is definitely not for me. It's very modern, it's very minimal, it's very abstract, and it's very florally. So pass. Next, we have Wild Fields collection, and I'm surprised that they have released another floral and butterflies collection. I wonder if like this stuff just sells really well for them. It must, right? Because I feel like every collection there is a butterflies and floral planner and sticker book, and not just a few, like a good amount. There are 6 items in this Wild Fields collection: a classic color block planner, some stickers, an accessory pack, a skinny classic horizontal planner, which is tempting. I'm really drawn to classic skinny planners for some reason. And I do like florals and butterflies, but I don't love them. I really like the bookmark in the classic accessory pack. I think that one's really cute. Okay, next we have the Picnic Blossom collection, and this one is really tempting to me as well. It's really bright and cute. I really like the artwork in the big vertical planner, the classic vertical planner, and the sticker book. I do really like the cover of both of the planners, especially the classic vertical planner with that like plaid gingham print. Fun fact about me is I'm obsessed with picnics. I love picnicking, and I collect picnic baskets. And so I was hoping to see a lot more like picnic inspired art in the planner, because it's called Picnic Blossom. Like I wanted to see a lot of like picnic scenes and picnic baskets, and I didn't get to see that here. So I was a little bit disappointed on that, but I still really like the artwork in these planners. Okay, next we have a couple of student items, and I'm really excited about this because I've always wanted a student planner, but I've never liked any of the student planners that they've released so far. I just don't like the covers or the dividers, and this is the first collection that I feel like I like a couple of them. So we have the Hey It's Okay Student Happy Planner. This one was a little bit boring to me. It just doesn't stand out. Like it's florals, it's kind of colorful and bright, but nothing that I find memorable. The Sunny Picnic Student sticker pack is interesting to me. I do like the artwork in here. And it's funny because I feel like I like the artwork in sticker form, but I don't like how they've packaged it in the planner. So we have the Sunny Picnic Student Planner as well. This Sunny Picnic Student Happy Planner, like the artwork in it of the dividers kind of reminds me of like the Canyon, the Modern Canyon or Canyon Modern sticker book from the Happy Planner. I like the dividers, I don't like the cover of the planner. Next we have Playful Brights, and I love this collection. We have a classic planner and a dotted lined classic notebook, as well as some stickers and some filler paper. I absolutely love the one with the happy face on the cover. It's so cute. I love the artwork of the dividers. It's adorable. And I really like the polka dots on the Playful Brights student notebook. Okay, next we have Quirky Plans, and this one I was not interested in at all. It felt very boring to me. I don't like the colors. Again, they're neutral, they're more muted, they're more cool toned, all things I don't naturally gravitate towards. But there were a couple of items in this collection. We had a notebook, a planner, some stickers, and some filler paper. But yeah, a complete pass for me. So that was the entire collection. Overall, I really liked it. I feel like, as always, there's something for everyone. There's bright, there's seasonal, there's colorful, there's neutral, there's minimal, there's floral, there's Disney. So let me know what you all picked up from this release. And now I'm gonna share with you everything that I picked up. Ooh, I gotta hurry because it is definitely getting dark. The sun is down. Okay, so with the last bit of light remaining in the day, okay, I picked up 4 sticker books and 3 planners. So take a moment, pause the video, guess what were the 4 sticker books I got and what were the 3 planners I got. And I was really happy because I was able to use all of my Happy Planner like reward points. So I got $25 off, and then I also spent just enough to get that 40% off and get free shipping. So I was very happy with the ratio of like cost to product this time around. Okay, the 4 sticker books I got. Picked up Jess Miller Draws Year to Grow. This one's sized for the big. I feel like in this collection, there were a lot of like big planners and like big sticker books. I wonder if the Happy Planner realizes, or the Happy Planner sells a lot more like big teacher planners than classic sized. It makes me wonder. I could not resist this sticker book. It's absolutely super, super gorgeous. Love all the whimsical doodles and how seasonal it is. Gorgeous. Next, I got Classroom Brights. So this is the sticker book that kind of corresponds to that planner with the apple on the front and the black and white. I just love all of those classic teacher icons, and I love how like absolutely bright this thing is. It's just so beautiful and bright and whimsical, and I love me a bright teacher sticker book. And then I got, of course, All Smiles Mini, sized for the big. This thing is just so gorgeous. Look at that. Love the artwork on this. It's just so fun and happy, and it makes my heart sing to look at this. I'm just gonna make so many really happy and bubbly spreads with this. So excited for this one. And the last sticker book I got was Happy in Paris. So beautiful. Again, this is giving squad goals with how like soft and pastel and beautiful this artwork is. It really, really reminds me of like the spring theme from the seasonal squad goals sticker book that released, I think, last year. Like these stickers, these arched boxes stickers remind me so much of the last squad goals sticker book. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous planner. And then in terms of planners, I did get the classic sized Playful Brights student planner with a happy face on the front. It's so gorgeous. I love this thing so much. I am so excited to use this planner and try it out because, again, I have never had a student planner, or I guess they're calling it the Study Habits Layout Planner. I've never had one. I'm really excited about this. I might be using this as like a daily planner. We'll see. So excited to try it out. And then I also got the All Smiles Mini Big Vertical Planner. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful planner. It's just so gorgeous. And actually, I was a little bit torn on whether I wanted to get this one or the planner with the black cover and the rainbow discs. And I feel like I might have to pick up that other planner at some point or ask for it for Christmas. I think that might be what I end up doing, is asking for it for Christmas, because I do really like this one, but I kind of still want the other planner. And the last planner that I got was, of course, the Jess Miller Draws Big Teacher Planner, the Year to Grow planner. I had to get this one. It's probably the one item. If I had to pick one item from the entire release, I would have picked this planner. It is gorgeous. Love the cover, love the art, love the pink disc. I love everything about this planner so much, and I'm so excited because this is going to be my new teacher planner, and it's going to replace my current teaching planner that I have right now. Right now I'm using the seasonal teacher planner that I got last year, and it was a 12-month that went from, last June to this coming July. And yeah, I'm about to finish that. Next month is my last month in that planner. I'll have finished that planner completely, and it's time for me to go into a new teaching planner. And so this is going to be my new teaching planner, and I'm very excited about it. So that's all I got. And y'all, I think I'm seriously gonna have to go on a no-buy after this because I've spent a lot of money recently on crafty stuff. I spent a bunch on that last haul you saw, and I spent a bunch with this haul. So gotta tone it back. Your girl's gotta, balance some things out in her life. So I think I'm gonna have to go on a no-buy. So you heard it here first. La Planning Diva is going on a no-buy until the end of the year. And the only little thing I'm gonna allow myself is I'm gonna ask for that Sunny Mini planner for Christmas. And my goal is not to spend a dime on happy planner stuff until the end of the year. Wish me luck. And with that, I hope to see you all in my next video. So until then, stay safe. God bless you. Have a wonderful time in your planners this week, and happy planning. Adios.